Hey there, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to be discussing the controversial topic of the Fyre Festival and things that you can take away as an event planner of what to do and what not to do. So if this is of interest to you, this is the video for you to be looking at. So before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is April KNIGHT-COPELAND. I'm the president of Pub Events by April, LLC. We are located in New York City, and I have 10 years of event planning experience. I planned events for major companies as well as weddings, fashion events, corporate events, upfronts. So I'm very well versed in the space of event planning. We're just now gonna dive into the Fyre Festival debacle. Loyalty and responsibility. So loyalty is tricky because it looks and feels different for everyone. And I feel like no one was able to hold Billy responsible because their loyalty was to the outcome, like to Billy's idea. And Billy also had a responsibility to the investors. I mean, the amount of money he squeezed out of the investors is like outlandish. And here's a question for the investors. I'm sorry, but don't y'all have weekly calls about what he's spending the money on? Like, don't they send you sheets over? Whoever was doing the paperwork, they need to be in jail too, honey, because I cannot see loaning someone millions and millions of dollars and they just telling you, yeah, you know, it's good, everything's great, and you're not checking up on your coins. I don't know, maybe I'm built a little different, but if I'm handing out millions and millions of dollars, I'm gonna need a report regularly of where my money is being spent. So that's one aspect. And I don't think any of them thought about or cared about the kids who was maxing out their parents' credit card to make their festival possible for them. And I'm sorry, but you can't convince me to pay no $4,000 to see no Ja Rule, Blink-182 in concert. I'm sorry. I mean, I love certain artists, don't get me wrong, you know, but I'm not paying no $4,000. I'm not. And that's another responsibility on the consumer too. It's like, at what point do you say, you know what, this is too much. There are too many red flags, and I personally need to make a decision to pull out. So a lot of people are responsible for this whole debacle, but as the event planner, you are responsible to the integrity of the event. I mentioned it earlier, but if you see that things are going left, if you're not able to continue to work in a place where the integrity of the event is intact, you gotta pull out. There have been several times where I've had to say, you know what, this is not working, and we need to end the relationship that we have so that we can, one, keep working together on future projects, but that also, you know, if it's not in your spirit and you don't hear it, then you gotta keep it pushing. Not all business is good business. And I find that because everyone kept solving Billy's problems, you know, they weren't really being loyal to the entire experience anyway, which was the consumers. The consumers was making this event lavish. It wasn't Billy, it wasn't Ja Rule, it was the consumers. They were paying to be upper echelon for a weekend at a bougie concert on an exclusive island. That's what they were paying for. So if you can't deliver on that, then you need to pull out. And if you're planning an event where you realize that the bark is bigger than the bite, you either need to tell the client, look, this ain't it, or pull out. At the end of the day, integrity is everything. I would rather have an upset client tell people, you know, she pulled out because versus, oh my gosh, she was planted and it went terrible and they blame you for everything. You gotta pick and choose your battles, and that's one where I could be like, you got it, boo, I'm out.